I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of it.
Alright, we right back into it, y'all. Mira's quarters, King's Landing. Bet you I'm gonna see this little orphan nigga. Oh shit, my door's already open. I mean, I would call a guard. I don't know why you would walk in there. Shit's dangerous out here. Speak. We about to bust in this motherfucker. Let's find out. Ooh, was it the letter that did this? Let's see what's going on here.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Well, you destroyed my whole room. I don't think I'm going to meet you. That doesn't seem like a smart move here.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester.
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Just let me handle this, bro. I got this.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
All right, let's get this done. Let's get this army. Back in the Victorian era, you know, like, marriage meant, like, what can you do for me? Over here looking like Two-Face.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult.
You know how we do, show a little game on her.
Thank you for asking. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Okay.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Has something happened?
Trust me, they won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer. I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family...
Always a but.
My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
My family has powerful allies.
Still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Sorry.
If this is the only way to secure an alliance, then yes. For my family.
You've trapped me, Roderick.
Listen.
Very well. I'll tell my father our betrothal stands. But this will be a marriage of necessity. And I do not expect it will be a happy one.
Okay.
Deepest
I
apologies,
give me a
my
couple
lord.
sides.
I
It's
tried
not
to
a
stop him,
problem.
but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Yes, I am. Roderick can be very convincing.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and
I ain't
brother.
playing, bro.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. Fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
That's what I'm talking about.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
That's
Just
definitely
do
not
it,
gonna
Roderick.
happen.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance,
Anyone who has watched the show
I'm
know that
taking
John
what should have been
took
mine in
a
the
whole
first
episode
place.
to kneel.
The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Well, unfortunately, I think all the ironwood's going to Tyrion now.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Call me whatever you want. These hands still work.
I can't believe you're pulling my family into this.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family? What's poor Ryan going to think?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Mama, I love you. But you gotta stay out your place.
My lord, are you well?
I'm good.
I'm going to kill that man.
That's what I'm talking about. Back to the wall, my man Jon Snow.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
You got all the answers.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men and not one could save my brother.
No, sir.
Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Robb like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
That's tough. But when you took that oath, that oath.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me.
I really don't.
Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
What we got going on? We see Mance Rayder from here.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky.
Well,
why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
I have my reasons.
Probably better to keep them to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself.
Yep.
The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
They're my brothers.
I'd say you'll get used to the cold.
I'll be cool with John. I'll be real cool with John.
But you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Where we at now? Looks like we're back in King's Landing. Garden at night. Let's see what's going on here. I swear, if this homeless boy show up.
I'm here, but where are you?
Oh, it's not. I ain't gonna front that scared me a little bit. Found out that if you hold R2, you have to go faster in the game. Okay. Yeah, in this game. Oh, let's not go too fast. Let's come over here.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is.
It really isn't, though.
Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No. I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm
was.
Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I wasn't gonna mention it.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
So you threw my room around just to leave a note? That makes no sense.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place. I'll make this quick if that helps.
Well,
I'd hate to see you suffer.
What is going on? Well, I definitely pressed the wrong direction. Okay, so it's not up, it's down. Okay. think it's time to get up out of here. I don't even know that guy.
Damien, where are ya?
Who did I make enemies of? It's evidence. You got fingerprints here. Toss that shit. Toss that shit. No evidence. Ain't got fingerprints. R.I.P. to Lord Forrester. R.I.P. to Ethan. I swear to God, if Duncan show up...
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
Oh, snap.
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
This sounds interesting.
Roderick, I came here because... I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
I ain't gonna come at her all aggressive.
Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point.
I'm
looking after
coming
him,
at her,
but
her for her father's sins.
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Ryan is strong-willed, like father was. He will not bend.
I'm sure you're right, but he feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Let me go come from Mama. She lost her husband and her son.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly.
Yeah.
I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
That must have been hard for you, losing them.
And yet it does not come close to losing Ethan.
I think House Targaryen fell to the Baratheons, so...
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand?
I mean, really, that nigga Jaime
If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
We gonna be right. We gonna get this. We gonna look good. We gonna get this army. Asher to bring the
Would
army.
you say a few words, my lord?
I married the army.
My father. He was everything.
I guess they don't get the coins in this family.
Everything I ever wanted to be.
Coins over there.
He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy.
That hurts. That hurts. Go ahead and let it out, baby.
But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
ice.
We gotta let that boy eat first. He's not even supposed to be there. Duncan, it wasn't even there with him. Big song. Let's see what you've been working on.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return.
That's not Beyonce.
Father, brother, we mourn, these family trees we burn. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. When Ramsay claimed me for his ward, Ethan spurned the tyrant. My brothers calm defied our Lord. Ethan strong and silent. Watch on, Ethan the wise. Old gods be one with you. Our Lord, my kin, an old soul dies, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
I need all the wins, yeah.